You've probably heard that perfectionism is something that you should try to move away from, that it's something bad. And that's what I'm talking about today. I think we all have a touch of perfectionism in some way. It might be the way you do your hair. It might be the way you keep your house, the way you dress, the way you speak, write, create, paint, whatever. It's easy to fall into this, it has to be perfect. But perfect doesn't really exist. No matter how good someone makes something, they can always find a flaw somewhere. There is no such thing as perfect. I have tried for many years to move away from perfection because it can be exhausting and take a lot of time. At least when it comes to art. So I try to go by done is better than perfect and do my best, but not bury myself in it to the point where I'm working so much on something that I wreck it. Rather let it be done than try to get it perfect. I did have a little slip up this week. I don't know if you saw my art challenge where I drew a cheetah on my phone. Now that phone is small, so you can't really create that detailed art on it. But I still had to make a drawing because I wasn't that happy with the phone drawing compared to what I do otherwise. So I did this. It's a pencil drawing of the same reference image. And I sort of caught myself in it that should I really do this? But then I had an assignment from Carrie at ArtistStrong. I'm doing her Better Drawing Bootcamp. And the assignment was to do a picture to check where you are at. To draw for 1 or 2 hours and then stop. So I got to do the cheetah, but I also had the limitation of only having a maximum of 2 hours to do it. Now, I couldn't sit for 2 hours straight. I can't draw for more than maybe 15 minutes in one session because of my hands. I have some joint issues all over. I've talked about that previously. And my hands really cramp up if I draw for too long. So I used, in total, just under 2 hours on that, and then I stopped. So I got the best of both worlds. I got to do the assignment, and I got to do a drawing that I was happy with given the limitations. But moving away from perfectionism is a work in progress. And you can end up in this trying to be perfect at not being perfect too. So if you find yourself slipping back into being perfect, trying to get it perfect, don't beat yourself up about it, because that's perfectionism too. Just try to, on the whole, go by this, it's better if it's done. If it's done well, then it's perfect. And that's my advice for you for today. I decided to take a walk with my dog Bonzo and see if I can take some good photos as well, since we have a slight bit of sun today instead of just the flat grey light we had yesterday. We're heading up one of the trails on the other side of the railway from our house.
See, we have a little sun. Sorry about the jerkiness of the clip, the tripod was not behaving. This is the view to the north from where I'm standing. Time to head back so I can warm my fingers back up. There isn't that much light coming through the spruce trees, so it feels like you have walls on either side. A lot of this is old growth spruce, and some of them are really huge. My daughter calls this house the House of the Robbers. It's from a Norwegian fairy tale. She and her father started calling it that when she was little. Now it's pretty much stuck, so it's no longer a storage house, but a robber's house. That tree is actually that color. It has a kind of lichen on it that's orange. We had visitors during the night. These roe deer tracks were outside our front door in the morning.
Please stop by the Pay What You Will art sale on Facebook. It is running until March 14. And all the 15 artworks are still there, so you have a chance to get one of those at a significantly lower price than on my website, should you choose to pay that. Price is your choice, you name the price. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on Saturday for another art challenge. Bye-bye.
I'm looking for sponsors for this channel. If you're interested in sponsoring my channel with either tools, supplies, or cash, contact me via email at linda@lindaursin.net, linda@lindaursin.net.